Hi, I'm Michael. I own multiple seven-figure businesses, one in the AI space. One of the things that is the biggest gripe for me is the way that businesses charge $150, $200, $80 for landing page creation and builds when you can do it inside of N8N using 2 nodes, literally within 5 minutes. It took me 5 minutes to prompt engineer for this landing page. You could create anything with a little bit of effort, and I'm going to show you exactly how you do that within the next 10 minutes. So we're going to head to N8N. We're going to create a node, and the first node is literally 2 nodes. One's a webhook, one's a response, a webhook response. So we have the webhook now. Okay, I'm going to flick it into production URL, and the only difference here is we want to change the respond to webhook node. Okay, exit back to canvas using escape. Then we want to add another node, which is respond to webhook. Now this responds to the webhook. Now there's a few intricacies here. It's not much, but when we want to respond with text. Okay. Now this is the body. This is effectively where the HTML is going to go for us to build landing pages. But we need to give the machine the response headers in order to be able to ensure that it does respond using HTML. So the name of that is content type. And then I'm just going to copy the second bit. It's text/HTML, and I will cover what this is now for you in 1 second. So basically, text/HTML char set equals UTF-8. UTF-8 is basically what the whole universal text encoding engine runs off of. It's just the base for everything, so it's the best one to use. That's all we're telling it to do here. There is no magic. You can literally copy that off the screen, type it out. It's not difficult. But I just wanted to cover that in case you needed any further information on it. It stays efficient for common languages, English, etc. So it works, and that is the response. Now, once that's done, you literally can save this, and I'm going to go back to some prompt engineering that I was doing inside of AI Studio, and I'm going to literally paste inside of this body this little piece of HTML, and I'm going to hit save, and I'm going to turn this on, and I'm going to execute the workflow. I'm going to go inside of the first webhook node, and I'm going to click this URL, and I'm going to open it. And when I open it, you're going to see this is a landing page. Hello from N8N. Your webhook is working correctly. This page was sent from a responder webhook node. That was my original test to make sure that the HTML worked. I'm going to save you the boring pieces of just a couple of back and forwards that I had with it to get it to give you the right color scheme based off of like my YouTube channel and the way that I would approach it. And I'm going to copy this code, and I'm going to go back in because we want this landing page. I'm going to go back in, and I'm simply going to go to the respond to the webhook node. I'm going to open this for you just so you can see it because it's so basic. Look, that's the basic HTML that we've just used. This is the new, more high leveraging powered HTML. Literally, AI Studio did everything. I just told it what I wanted. Okay. Maybe some examples. You can put screenshots in there. You can do whatever you want. You could build the world's highest quality landing page, and I'm going to show you how in a moment. Right? You come out of there. We literally go back. We save. Let me just make sure that that's saved. Yeah, that did save. Let me execute the step just to make sure. Yeah, okay. So now I'm going to save again. I'm going to hit execute workflow. I'm going to go back into the webhook. I'm going to get this URL, I'm going to paste it, and when I paste it, I'm going to have a full landing page already built, a custom inside of N8N. Right now, that landing page is obviously not fantastic. It's not the best landing page that you would expect to see, but you can literally see how you can. These are some of the businesses that I work with based off of my Upwork profile. My automation and growth strategies have saved clients over 2.1 million per annum in operational hours. Like it's taken information from me to do that. So let's switch this up. Okay, so let's go to Upwork. I'm going to flick the camera to me for a second, just while I load my Upwork, because obviously it is private. And I'm just going to go to the profile section. Now I'm heading on to the profile section. You'll see here, I obviously have two profiles. I have a marketing automation profile and a Google Ads profile. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask it to edit the landing page now based off of this individual variation of my page, because that page was produced from the marketing automation profile. This one's going to be from the digital marketing one. Please, this is brilliant. Please, can you just update the copy in exactly the same way you did previously? But using the following information. Hit run. Let's see what this spits out. And then after that, we're going to try and get it to change the like the, maybe, I don't know, maybe the logo, where the logo area is, or maybe a section. We change some sections, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to prompt engineer inside of AI Studio, literally to get whatever you want. Now, if you think about this from a logical perspective, when you're talking about being able to build custom landing pages inside of N8N, literally using two nodes, like I've just shown you, you're in a position where you can build out a template which allows you to be able to go and then sell it to businesses. So you can have a core understanding which then is manipulated, like a lead gen business. Let's say you worked in lead generation for SaaS companies, and you wanted an optimized page for demo bookings. You could produce that and then just change the color palette and change the information for them. Really, 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 really powerful. It's doing its thing. It's in its groove. It's getting its groove on. So as soon as it's complete, we're good to go. Let's copy this. Let's go back to the workflow. Simply remove the HTML, paste it again. I'm going to execute the step. I just like to do that and then hit save. Okay, execute the workflow. Come back here, click this, paste it in. If you look at the variations between, I don't think, did I lose it? There you go. I architect the AI automation systems that power seven-figure businesses. A Google Ads veteran, engineering elite ROI. As a Google Premier partner with over 14 years in the trenches of search engine marketing, you can see generated 67.7 million from ads. So you can see that's now been fully changed. The whole landing page off of one single prompt. It took me 10 seconds to write it. So let's do one more with you. Let's try and give it an image, okay? And we'll say, do you know what we'll do? Let's say this. Let's just see the power. We're going to learn this together. Let's see the power. The header section, image attached, is great. Can you move the text to the left and add a form field that that has round edges, follows the color scheme of the site, and as round edges, follows the columns, and simply asks for name, asks for field 1 name, field 2 email. I haven't done this before. We're going to see. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to, I mentioned about being a serial entrepreneur. Well, not only am I in the digital space, I actually own a holiday park in Skegness, which is where I live. And this is the website for that. Okay, this is the park. This is how the park looks, or will look upon completion. So what we're going to do is I'm going to literally let this finish, I don't really care about the outcome, right? I didn't attach the image either, which is not ideal. Let's see what it spits out. Wouldn't surprise me if this was broken, because I told it I was giving it an images and I didn't. But the point is already proven. What we're trying to do here is just to see for manipulation from a perspective of what it can do, and you could literally prompt it with some actual elite prompt engineering. Yeah, that seemed to break it. Let me just go back and make sure that I copied the HTML properly. Still writing, that's why. Maybe. Was it? Let's see if it can generate it. If it can't, it doesn't matter. We just move on, because we will reuse the original. But I wanted to see to showcase that to you. If you want me to make some edits, I'll do it. I have no problem. The form was just an idea that I had for the thing. You see, so it's put the form here, your name, your email. If you think about the system prompt and structure that I have given it, right, it's a little bit embarrassing, frankly. Like, I've put zero effort into the prompt engineering. I'm literally sat here just typing it out while I'm talking to you. Like, there is no thought process, no professionalism inside of what I'm doing. And I'm creating landing pages like this. You know, like, it'll even let you fill in the form. Like, if you spend time crafting a system prompt, that you will be able to build landing pages that are ridiculously high quality. And I'm going to show you exactly how, right? View page source. Let's grab this. Let's go inside of the respond to webhook node. I'm going to paste that in. I'm going to execute the step. I'm going to save it. I'm going to execute the workflow. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to get a production URL. And I'm going to open it up. And guess what? It can build a whole landing page, which is based off of HTML, which is one for a site that I own. Now, the point of this video is to showcase to you the power of those webhooks and nodes and how you can use them. These are examples of basic landing pages that are still half decent. You get a few images in here, maybe some UGC, and you could use it. Like, you know, if you're like starting out and you want a free landing page effectively, then you could use something like this, so you've got something to showcase. If you're looking for something really comprehensive, as you can see, I've just used a website that I own, right, a business that I own, that I've pulled the HTML from it and I've inputted it inside of these two nodes, and it's given me the exact, It's given me the exact website back. The point I'm making is that if it can render my website that's built like that professionally, you can prompt engineer it in order to be able to build you any website that you want. This is extremely saleable, especially when you look at people who don't have proper landing pages. Maybe some of your clients need PPC, CRO optimized landing pages. Maybe it's just that you need to make some edits. Maybe you want to generate them for yourself. Maybe you want blog posts that are posted on a URL. Maybe you want to create, and this is a great idea, maybe you want to create your whole proposal template for AI automation using a landing page which is built. And what you could actually do is you look at this basic flow and you see that there's only two nodes. That's the scary thing, literally two nodes, right, to do this. But then what you can also do is you could build out a major flow with subflows, with everything. And when you actually have an inquiry that comes to you, you could have this render using AI, give it information, form information, graph information, tech stack information, whatever their problems, explain it, use AI in the middle of this, or use AI somewhere in this to the input, to be able to effectively use all your documentation to produce a landing page, which is actually technically your proposal of how you would fix the solutions. I've just given you some gold in this video. It might be the favorite one that I've ever done. Please like, subscribe, comment if you agree on the power of this, because this is frightening. It's exceptional. My name's Michael Elliott. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I build AI automations for a living. I scale digital marketing companies for a living, campaign strategies, everything of the sort. I am heavy into the AI space. Like and subscribe because this is the kind of golden information I'm going to be giving out every single day. Cheers.